individual performances and how can lads perform. But looking forward to this one.
Our referee is Eamon O'Connor from Offaly, from Ballycommon and Offaly, and Kildare win. They throw in and they try to knock that ball down, but it's well blocked down. It'll come for Kildare though to their wing back Dara Crowley, the man from Raheen. Kildare in a good position now as they work their way towards the 50-yard line. In scoring angle now, ball coming in there, big long shot. It's just the opening score of the game. I think it was inside the arc, and it's an opening point for Kildare after just 3 minutes to play. Kildare 1 point and Dublin no score. Ball went in there, just didn't pick out who it was. It might have been Brian McLaughlin, I think, was it?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I lost him
as well. Now back with Ben Lopeman once again. Kildare slowing it down a little bit. No I suppose openings there for them at the moment. Still they found an opening. The ball in there towards that Sam Dorn with this one. Sam Dorn with the shot, and Sam Dorn with the second point of the evening for Kildare. 2 points for Kildare. No score yet for Dublin. Patient play, good play by the Kildare men on that occasion. And what have we got, Johnny? Just 4.5 minutes in the opening half.
Yeah, well set up by Ben Lopeman. Looked cool on the ball. And
I wonder, is he any relation to the great Sean Potts of the Piper's Club, and indeed the even greater Sean Potts, the former tin whistle player with the Chieftains? I'm sure he is. But here comes another opportunity from the man who scored a 2-pointer a few moments ago. It's this one gone over the bar. It is indeed Clyde Burke with his second 2-pointer of the evening, making it now 6 points for Dublin, 3 points for Kildare. Johnny, we played now to 13.5 minutes, a bit of a turnaround now.
Yeah, and a great strike again.
With that ball now, Alex Byrne. Remember the goal he scored against Limerick, but he won't get a goal this time. He gets a point. Good play by Kildare, more direct, 5 points to 7 in favour of Dublin, and we've now played 21 minutes.
Yeah, a good piece of play. I think Niall Dolan was a bit fortunate. The ball didn't hit the intended target, and Brian
scored the point with the fist that gave Coola the Dublin County Championship in 2024. The referee is he awarding the goal? Yes, he is indeed. The big ball went in there. It seemed to be as if the player was inside. The big ball came inside there from the Robert Shaw, and but the referee has agreed that
full back to double up and put pressure, not to let Kildare build. They certainly do that, and they do it very well, and that's been a part of Dublin's football for the last number of years.
Another point from Dublin. Good, well worked, I suppose, off the training ground. Ball straight, high and over the bar. 1 goal and 8 now for Dublin. 7 points for Kildare. Little bit of ball watching, you might say, by Kildare. They let, I think it might have been O'Callaghan again, knocking that one over. We have a minute or less than a minute and a half.
Alex Byrne did really well. Hadn't much space. 2 Dublin men around him. Turned onto his supposedly weaker left foot, and kicks a brilliant score. Great score to finish the half for Kildare.
Half time here in Cedral St. Conlon.
It is, I suppose. The 2 Cribbins were probably the last.
Right,
well, you had Niall and Barry Kelly for the
that's
while
right.
too.
That's right. Well, second half is on. Dublin leading here, 1 goal and 8 points, and Kildare will play from right to left, and they're going forward with that ball. Gareth Swords, the Caraman, former Leinster, Kildare and Leinster minor champions, and or rather intermediate champions. Now it's Kildare going forward with that ball. Brian McLaughlin looking to reduce the deficit, and Mackey has done it. Opening score after just 32 seconds. Brian McLaughlin with that one, making it now 9 points for Kildare, 1 goal and 8 for Dublin, and we're in the just the 31st minute of the game, Johnny, and a good play, a good score by Kildare.
Yeah, good.
Here come Dublin on the attack once again, right from the kick out. It's the wing forward who has possession there. That's Conor Dolan, and one of the substitutes who's on there, that's Sean Kerwin was involved in that one. Great response for Dublin, sending it high and sending it over the bar. 1 goal and 10 to 10. And the ball going in there to one of the substitutes, and eventually the ball knocked over the bar. 1 goal and 10 points to 10 points. Burn in the corner. Sam has a speed to Burn if he can get an angle at this one now. He's trying to work his way in, seems to be tugged out of there, but he has possession. 2 Dubs trying to keep him out there, flicking it inside. It's a big opportunity for Kildare to draw level again, and Brian McLaughlin has done that here on the side of level. 13 points for Kildare, 1 goal and 10 for Dublin, and we have a game on our hands here. As the ball went in there, that Brian McLaughlin putting it over the bar, and we have now in the 41st minute. One of the substitutes to come on, Rob Fitzgerald, sending the ball forward now towards the wing forward, who's Brian McLaughlin, who got the lead point a few moments ago. He flicking it inside there. This is a big opportunity for Kildare. Shot going in, and the goal! Oh, wonderful goal there by Kildare, and it's Harry O'Neill who got forward. We saw him in the first half. He tried it there, and it was McLaughlin to Harry O'Neill. The Clane men are doing the business in Cedral St. Conlon's Park. 114 to 110.
Yeah, great effort. great approach play. Rob Fitzgerald got on it. Rob Starr, a proud St. Bridget's man in Dublin, so he made him kick scores for Clay, and so that was a brilliant finish.
He's taken over from James McGrath from last year, perhaps, with looking for the scores. And Kildare going on the attack once again, and a man who's made a big difference for Kildare since he came on as Dara Stores, getting it in there to another substitute come on. That's James Harris. Was that James Harris to put that one over the bar? And it's now 1 goal. Kildare winning that ball out there in the midfield area, and picking it up was I think it was Aaron Brown going forward with that ball, looking for a score here, sending it high, and he has sent it over the bar for a single point. I think that was Aaron Brown putting that one over the bar. 1 goal and 17 for Kildare. 1 goal and 13, and we now have 56.
With the club of Castle Mitchell, we've seen him kicking plenty,
That's
but
right.
we haven't seen him with much underage. But a great bit of stuff, and he'd be delighted to kick that, as I'm sure Brian Flanagan will be delighted to see that's in the locker too.
Chance of a point here for Kildare, and the man going forward with that ball, I think it was Owen Cully, and he punched the ball over the bar, making it now 1 goal and 20 to 113. 7 points between them, and we're now 14 seconds just away from the end of normal time. 59. The right foot punch there, but into the grateful arms of Didier Codonier, and there it is. It's all over. It's full time here in the Eurolight Leicester GA O'Byrne Cup semi-final, and it's a victory for Kildare. 1 goal and 22 points. That's 25 points to 1 goal and 13 for Dublin.